Hello there, thanks for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and this strange looking piece of orange cardstock in my hand is, I guess, simply summed up as a Wavy Gravy 1965 LSD party advertisement. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Lysergic a go-go. That's right, that's what it says right there, the headline at the top in very strange lettering. And this small poster, it's from November of 1965, and the actual event was 1 week before the very first acid test up in Northern California. And it was hosted by 3 people, including Wavy Gravy, as I said, but he didn't get that nickname till '69, so he was Hugh Romney here in 1965. But just to refresh, there's Mr. Gravy in the hat, a very familiar figure, and of course became famous with Woodstock. But anyway, for the uninformed, this Lysergic a go-go, lysergic acid dithylamide, of course, is the fancy name from which LSD took its initials. So by calling this a Lysergic a go-go, it was obviously a great way to, sneak the name of the event by the authorities, who certainly weren't that hip yet to LSD. In fact, it wasn't, of course, even illegal, but it certainly would have raised their eyebrows, and they would have paid attention to it. This was very much a public event with, says right here, donation $2, a $2 admission price. Interestingly, the acid tests up north were $1. So to read the description here of this event, it's easy to figure out exactly what was going on here. There's a lot of, again, veiled references to the drug. You don't want to prod the sleeping dog that is the police, but check this out. It says here on the left-hand side, a spontaneous astro-collaboration of light, color, sound, motion, and meat cream. That's right, meat cream. You heard correctly, as in, meat from an animal and cream from a cow, I guess you could say. And then it says, with the personages Del Close, Hugh Romney, Richard Webster, and girls that blink on and off. Okay, wow. And then here, in bigger letters in the middle of the poster, see giant specks moving fast. Hear holy mysterious gongs spasm. Taste your tongue talking, and smell a lot of people spinning out. So, it's obviously a sensory overload multimedia light, sound, and color party, which is breaking down all conventions, and of course was the exact ethos of Ken Kesey's acid tests and Andy Warhol's exploding plastic inevitables on the East Coast and Midwest as well. But the thing is, this was before both of those, before the Warhol and the acid test. This was a precursor to those. So this is a seminal piece of psychedelic pop culture memorabilia for sure. Small poster, not the greatest thing obviously, 7.5 by 12.5 on cardstock, but even though it's small, almost handbill size, it was definitely posted back in the day. Came from a great source, so we know it was posted, and it's got the pinholes and everything, and it's blank on the back, so definitely a small poster. And it's damn hard to read, isn't it? Boy, I'll tell you, that's another harbinger, I guess, of psychedelic things to come with the poster art, where you had to really figure out exactly what it said and everything. But it was all typeset. They didn't hire an original artist, so they just made it as hard as they could with, script type and everything like that. Not to mention green and purple ink on orange paper. It really makes you have to squint and everything. From the top there, it does say Coastal Strawberries presents Lysergic a Go-Go, Sunday, November 21 at 9 o'clock at the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronomics, Inc., on Beverly Boulevard in Los Angeles. So there you go, reading right off the top. And then down here, next to the graphic, psychedelic graphic, which loses everything by being green on orange, there's this big, long, wordy paragraph that, sort of attempts to explain the chaos, but with a lot of tongue-in-cheek or just, zaniness, which so mark these things. Among the things they ask is, what the hell is Lysergic a go-go? That's what they say. And then they sort of say it is Del Close, Hugh Romney, and Richard Webster's answer to the question, can you fill an evening? And who are these people? And then it goes into silly prose about the 3 ringleaders of this, you could say. But interestingly, with Hugh Romney, they do refer to his interesting investigation into the doings and goings-on back east of Timothy Leary and Richard Alpert, another big LSD tie that certainly went right by the authorities. And then, you know, it's just a goofy, fun paragraph, and the last thing they ask is, what time is it now? So, you know, it's all fun stuff. So it's time to show you a really cool psychedelic, you know, memorabilia piece from 1965, early in the going, before the acid tests and the Warhol things and everything. So really, you know, just a fun historic piece when it comes, of course, to pop culture. Hope you enjoyed seeing it today. Thanks a lot for dropping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.